Yo, what's going on, your boy Ghost here, and today I am bringing you guys a comparison video between the now nerfed AUG versus the pre-nerfed AUG. And I know you guys are going to be freaking out, like, how are you already making this video? The update literally came out 2 hours ago. How is this possible? And to be honest, the fact that I'm making this video this quickly should be a red flag, meaning that something went wrong with this supposed update. So basically, what they did to the AUG was they increased the base recoil magnitude. It was supposed to increase the recoil. To be honest, I'm still looking for that change, and you'll see what I mean by that in a second. I was kind of just disappointed at how they handled this. Actually, I'm not even gonna get into it. I wanna make this video so you guys can like form your own opinions to see if it's, if you guys think it's nerfed. Because to be honest with you, I'm still looking for the nerf. I'm still looking for it. But what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna show you guys the pre-nerf recoil pattern compared to the post-nerf recoil pattern. So we're going to that right now. And as you can see, the change isn't really all that. As you guys saw by the pre-nerfed recoil pattern, the spread was a little bit tighter compared to the nerfed one, and that's all there is to it. Like, that's all that really seemed to have changed. And to be honest with you, in game, it doesn't even feel different. Like, first game on, I played, and I was just confused as to what I was playing, because I was like, did I even download the update? Because it didn't feel like I did. And to be honest with you, there was one specific change that did more on the AUG than the actual AUG change itself. But before we get into that, I'm going to show you guys clips of the pre-nerf AUG so you guys can compare it to the now, I guess, nerfed AUG, so you can understand like exactly what change happened. So we're gonna show the clips right now. All right, so strap in because we're gonna have a lot of clips to cover. So basically, man, I'm just gonna go over some things while these clips play in the background, and then we'll briefly talk about them at the end. So again, I mentioned that there was a specific change that impacted the AUG a lot more than the actual nerf to it itself, and that is the sights. The Vision Tech 2x sight and the actual, like, what's it called, the Axle 3x sight, they got changed. And they got worse. Like, I don't really know how to explain it, but if you actually pay attention and use these sights, you are going to notice the change I'm talking about. So I don't know what they did or what exactly they thought they were gonna do with this change, but the 2x scope feels like a lot more zoomed out, and it feels more difficult to hit shots. Like, the actual visual recoil and shake, it's a little bit worse than the original one. And they said that they fixed a glitch that occurred with these sights. I don't really know how to explain it to you, but you guys know what I'm talking about. When you use the 3x scope or even the 2x scope, there would be a glitch that happened over time in the game where, like, your sight would be really weird and it would just, like, shake very, very bad, and it was a horrible glitch. They finally fixed it, but I think what happened is when they made that fix, it messed up the scopes. And I'm telling you guys, like, when I first, like, I instantly, as soon as I zoomed in, the first time I zoomed in with the sight, I noticed a difference. I don't know how many of you guys are going to notice the same difference. Maybe you won't notice the difference at all, and that's great. But to me, I think they ruined or made these a lot worse, because they definitely feel, they don't feel as good as they did before. And even then, before they were kind of, but now they are a little rocky. And I don't know. I don't really know how I feel about it. Maybe I'll get used to it over time. Hopefully I do. Because, one of the things that Cobra weapons lack, or especially specifically ARs, is like a reliable sight. Like, you know how the Modern Warfare weapons have the VOK, the holographic sight, or the other side, the PBX holo. The Cold War doesn't I mean, they have it, but, like, we would prefer to have like a VOK. If we could use a VOK on the Cold War weapons, we would use the VOK. So we just have to do what we got. And to be honest with you, man, again, like I mentioned, the recoil didn't seem that bad, but the one thing that really affected me was the sight. I'm not going to lie to you guys. The sight was definitely something that I was, like, it affected me the most. And maybe some of you guys might notice the recoil a little bit more. To be honest with you, I wish I could say that the AUG became like the AUG, or not the AUG, my bad, the AMAX, where it had a little bit more recoil and it was a little bit harder to use, but it feels about the same, man. I'm very disappointed at this supposed change that we got. Like, I just, man. You know? That's how I feel. I just feel like they failed this. They failed this. And not to mention, I'm going to get on a little rant right here. All the stuff that they added today was all, like, just, they added an R6D, which they messed up by putting it at the bottom of the bicycle. So be careful. When you play Warzone, if you haven't played it yet, be careful. Because I know everyone's used to going all the way to the bottom of to get your loadout. Make sure when you go to the bottom, go up one so you don't buy R6D instead of the loadout. Because that's what I did my first game. There's also some new weird streaks like the bombardment, which is, look, if you haven't seen a clip of the bombardment yet, go and look for one. It is mind-boggling. The choppers with guns came back. So that's just the invisibility glitch waiting to happen. And yeah, I don't know. I don't mean to rant on, but as you guys can see, the clip's already over. And I want you to give you guys a surprise. You may have noticed this, but those clips were all mixed. So if you couldn't tell the difference between all those clips, then that sums up what this AUG nerf was about. And truth, to me, to be honest with you, it feels about the same. It literally feels like the same it did yesterday. Like, nothing's different. It's gonna still be a problem. And even then, the FFAR is also still a problem. But I did hear that the FFAR got like a secret nerf, or some people are saying it feels nerf. I'm not too sure like where that is either, because I didn't feel it. But I'm sure we're gonna see more like in-depth videos about these things. But yeah, I hate to say it to you guys, but this was a very disappointing update. I don't mean to be negative, but I love this game too much to just, you know, like, I can't be delusional about it though. I just, whatever, man. But anyways, man, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. We're on the road to 2K. And I'm out. Peace. Oh, also, let me know what you guys think about this update. Peace.